like this where there's literally like nothing for the enemy team, for the other team rather here on Blufire for them to gain. And at this point, except for that cash prize, which is not really it's a good motivator, but it's not the main thing.
It's never
the main thing in esports.
Alright, so Blacklist International versus Blufire for Game 2. I think it's the same set of bans for Blacklist International. It's just that the Hilda was the bonus, and now the Thams is going to be picked up by Blacklist International. Blufire still on the red side, man. It's interesting.
Yeah, gonna get that double pick once more, and if you don't respect that Jawhead Hilda combo again, you gotta be prepared to suffer in the early game like what Blufire did. So it's either they pick it up or they just ban it out on these two bans. Ban either Hilda, sorry, Jawhead rather, because Hilda's already banned out. I just realized. Right next to the Sylvia. Anyway, the Jawhead's there as predicted, and this time around, Blufire got a pretty S-class marksman or S-class carry.
Yeah, a carry of the flavor of the month when it comes to carry. I like the Jawhead. I like the decision now, obviously, for Blufire. Now, Blacklist International, are they going to pick up the Ruby this time? Or something along the lines of get a Kacha and Cho. I think Cho is a valid pickup for Blacklist International.
For sure. It's also a big denial pick for Blufire as well. So go ahead and pick that up. I don't mind. The thing I mind most is Blacklist International right now getting that FAMS on Edward. My God, his win rate on that hero is just massive right now. I think 80 to 90%.
That's so absolutely right. Thams is one of the most successful heroes of Blacklist International. And you also have that Lancelot. It's way up in there.
My gosh.
Really scary draft for Blacklist International. Even after Blufire securing good 2 picks, I think Blacklist International are in a comfort zone. Nevertheless, this time Blufire, they will have a chance, a legitimate chance in the game. Because they have Cho and Jawhead, that's a lot of tempo players for Blufire.
Yeah, and finally, they're going to be able to get that Cho. Problem is, they're going to be facing off against some pretty tough offlaners here for Blacklist International. I like the pick on the Yuzhong as well. It kind of slows down the lanes of Blufire. It's like, if you're Blacklist, I know that my XP lane and my gold lane is 100% right now because we got the heroes that really survive well. Not to mention, it's in the hands of the players that pilot these heroes well. No doubt about the draft. It's a great ban on the Ruby. Obviously, you want to get rid of the off-lane competition. Yeah, that's what's happening there.
I like the Ruby pickups, the Ruby in general, like how they use it. It could be a power pick for teams, but at the same time, it's also good when used as a last pick. So I think that Blacklist International did a good read, banning out the Ruby, and probably another offlaner or side laner for Blufire, so that they will have limited options for the offlane, forcing this Cho to be a tank, for example.
Yep. This guy's going to have a hard time as well in either Yuzhong or the FAMS lineup. Matchup. Rafaela? Yeah, exactly. It's a good ban, actually.
Wow.
Rafaela alongside Lancelot and a Yuzhong is just not something you want to deal with at any time of the day.
I want to know if Blufire are going to pick the Pharsa in that slot. Because honestly, Blacklist International will just pick that up and just snatch that from them. I think if Blufire still wants to keep their head and still wants to keep themselves in this game, they need to pick up the Pharsa this time. Because that being given to Blacklist International will spell the doom. And if ever Blufire picks something cheeky like a Kagura or perhaps another tank, Blacklist International will just pick up the Akai and Pharsa altogether.
Yeah, that's going to be it. I mean, Pharsa's great, but it gets chased down by heroes like the Yuzhong in the first place. So it's going to be difficult to keep alive at this point unless the Yuzhong is kept busy on the lane. You know, you got to keep that Yuzhong busy so he can't chase the Pharsa. That's going to be the key here for Blufire if they want to pick up a win against the Blacklist squad, but you're still ignoring the fact that there is a FAMS and that there is a Lancelot.
Okay.
Man, the first 3 picks of Blacklist already like lined
Zask. Okay.
Woo. Okay, it's all or nothing for the damage output for Blufire here.
I think Blacklist International will pick up the Lolita. But my first guess for Blacklist International is Pharsa and Akai. Now my second guess is Lolita plus a hero for Eson. So why do I say that Lolita is
Yeah,
good?
why do you think? Why
Because
do you think so?
that charge, the second skill will how do you say this?
Does deals
Insta
bonus
kill.
damage.
It deals bonus. It
Yeah.
deals 50% of the HP. There it is. Okay,
There it is,
Farsa.
Akai Forza. Good call.
Love
Right
it.
there. So
I love it.
the drafter Blacklist is definitely a drafting book for Blacklist is definitely something that Wolf has read
Yep.
and will be going on for the usual combo.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a super
Yeah.
old school kind of deal.
I just want to say that the Lolita is a counter because of I think it's also actually called counter. That dash from I think that dash from Lolita is actually called counter.
Right.
And what it does is it deals 50% of the HP of a minion. When it hits a minion, it's 50% HP. And Zask Nightmaric spawns are actually considered minions.
Exactly. They're counted as minions, so you'll be able to use Retribution on these.
Yeah, that's
heroes.
also true. That's also
Yeah,
true.
so Diggy last pick. We
Okay.
just got word that Diggy will be used by Blufire on that last slot, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's just going for broke.
No. If you look at it, it was
the Roger. He plays carries fine,
there it is.
but oh my gosh. Anyway, we are in the game, ladies and gents. And this is gonna be fun, at least fun for us to watch with the usual heroes for Blacklist International. This is a very Blacklist lineup, I would say. It's a very
Yeah, it is.
identity is there.
It is. Oh. Weird stuff that we're gonna see for sure. So the setup is indeed Cripzu under Roger. So that's a core Roger. Limbs is on a support now, and Chu is support as well. Wow!
Oh my gosh.
Fuzaka on the carry role. Okay. And all of a sudden we're into something reminiscent of a Spider-Verse now, as we are a lot of
Yeah, absolutely true.
right? It feels like it.
It feels like a Spider-Verse thing where we're in a different dimension
Yeah.
and stuff. So, and Chu's done trying to carry this team.
That's
I
right.
think. That's what he's saying. I'm trying
Yeah.
to be. I'm tired of being the carrier
Yeah.
for this team. I'm gonna take my talents to the support role.
Yeah. So this is a different dimension, and we're also seeing a little bit of there's a little bit of friction when you're looking at the frames.
That's
Well,
fine.
okay, I like it. It just makes it so that we understand how weird this
Spider-Verse.
happening is. This
Yeah.
is Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse, like it looks like a Spider-Verse.
Some jitter in there, right? So that's 350 gold in total that you get.
And it's maximized. It's
Maximized.
super maximized by Blacklist because Fuzaken's not really happy to defend. While on the bottom side, it's unseen in the bully mode here for the Zask, making use of all of the skills of the Nightmare spawn, throwing it under the tower, and even trying to go for Dexstar. He gets a kill.
Wow, that was amazing control of the Zask. I didn't think that you can use it that way unseen. Seems like it really knows how to control this. Now Aqua in trouble and Aqua down. And in exchange, Blufire will take 2. And I probably will also get a lot of gold away from that turret.
That's they'll probably be able to maximize the gold.
That's
take
also
there
true. Yeah,
from that turret. That's
love it.
a bonus for Blufire here.
I love it.
And
Oh,
there
man.
you go.
There it
Amount of gold
is.
that we can get here. And while all that's happening, though, Fuzaken taken by surprise. Phantom Execute by Full Clip being used just as a movement tool to go straight into the tower, not even doing damage to the tower, right?
Because why not, right?
Why not? It's cool. We're probably
Oh,
not going to
now.
team fight in the next 40 seconds, so just use it to move.
It's really hard to tag Essen. I think that in the middle they're trying to dive for the Farsa. Farsa trying to fly it away. Will not be making it.
Ooh,
There it is.
Where you going, man? There you go with the bonus of
Full
that time journey, making full use of the Diggy kit.
Yeah. Yes, for a 1-for-1 trade-off for Chu, the supports. It's extra for Chu. Now the turtle is up for for Blacklist International. I mean.
There you go. Very limited abilities. They have Flame Shot. They probably have an ability to steal it, but it's not going to happen, obviously, because of the amount of power that Full Clip usually exerts.
Yeah.
So smooth to watch this guy go around the jungle,
That's right.
isn't it?
Knows exactly what the damage can deal and the amount of puncture that he can use. It's actually so amazing to
Look
watch.
at Edward though, trying to zone, trying to get some more information for his team there on the top side of the map. They know where Roger is. They know that Cripsu's not going to be able to join them anytime soon. And the rest of the team, they're just saying, you know what, yeah, let's just chill. If they're going to chill, we going to chill. That's what they're calling for.
Look at Eson.
Eson though with the very off-timed Hurricane Dance does not matter in the first place because 4 members of Blacklist are on the bottom side to feed off of that mispositioned Jawhead.
My God, Farsa is such a strong hero. Now has the Clock of Destiny, and I think that's important to take note. Oh, fast full clip,
Oh,
and
boy.
stealed that one.
Getting everything he wants on the map with full conviction and no hesitation whatsoever.
You can see in the middle, it seems like Blacklist International already taken over the early stages of the game. 2,000 gold lead in just 4 minutes. High octane game in 3-4-3. As
Yep.
Blacklist International is just trying to bully Blufire, but Blufire actually goes for some plays themselves.
So Blufire, despite all the good plays that Blacklist are pulling off, they're only ahead by 2,000, and that's less than 2,000 actually. And that's saying something. Although on the bottom lane, they are going to get more because of their lane advantage takes out that Zask again for Blufire, and there's just nothing that Blufire can do. They can't even defend this at this point. 3 of them are in the mid lane. No one can teleport back to base. And Esson's making sure that no one can disrupt this.
No, there it is. Good call onto Edward, but Edward might be able to run away.
The
Yes,
Hurricane Dance! Oh
No,
wait,
no.
it's not there. It's off. It's on cooldown. So there was no Hurricane Dance, but Dexter is going to be able to finish it up in the first place with Aqua on the backside of everything.
So Edward in a trade for Fuzaken and a Lancelot to get the turtle on top. No Gillette instant replay. I think there was there a Hurricane Dance? No, there wasn't.
No, there wasn't. I thought it was cancelled initially, but it wasn't. Ooh, look at that damage output from Dexter, by the way.
I wonder if this is it was a sprint for the Akai. I thought it was Petrify at first because the way he tried to jump and
Stop there for a bit. Yeah,
you
he
know
did.
that those times wherein you go for the Petrify and the
Usually.
Akai.
And there you go, the old Cho counter. You can't should go out of that one.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, and Edward gonna be suffering on the other side of the map as well as an exchange rather. They don't seem to mind the position they're in at all right now.
So a little bit of push now for Blufire top lane as the trade-off is the mid lane, so it seems, for Blacklist International. Roger in a bad spot. Why is he staying in here? And Eson might be able to find him out. And Aqua is here. He smells Cripsu. Cripsu trying to run away from the dragon this time.
Going for the chase, it's 2v1, but the 2 are the ones who are running. Shu at the backside as well. Look at that, Eson securing the kill onto that Jawhead. And man, oh man, this is so much power for Blacklist right now. And this is what happens when you are in heroes that you are on 100% comfortable with.
Yeah. Oh, full clip. It's one of their strongest heroes to date. And I'm sure that it only was defeated once and probably is at, what, 7-1 when it comes to win rate. Or maybe something like along the lines of 5 or 6. Nevertheless, what I'm all trying to say is that when Blacklist gets their hands on this Lancelot, they're so successful with it. By a mile even. As Blufire is crumbling against Blacklist International. There it is.
Even more pressure coming in here. Ooh, look at that. Blacklist full clip with 400 rows. Going to be forcing a lot of skills from Blufire to go for the escape, but the only thing they actually wanted was the turtle.
You know, 8 minutes in, the third turtle going to belong to Blacklist International. That will put their lead for more than 5,000 in this game. And 8 minutes in, it's actually significantly high for any team.
Very, very high indeed. Not to mention they have a lot of carry heroes. Damage output from Dexter will definitely take a chunk out of the HP of Blufire. Remember, Eric Spawn ultimate activated once more and going to be left to rot near the area of the crew. Aqua still going in here. Time journey. Not going to be enough to save Unseen.
But there's Aqua.
A lot of damage. There you go, throwing him under the tower. Finally stops that Black Dragon, but the rest of Blacklist are still going in.
Full clip, and there it is. They caught an Inferno from Edward just to give increased attack speed, perhaps. With a 2 versus 3 situation now in the top lane, obviously the Akai is still in the middle. Might be able to get something happen. Okay!
What a play by Chu.
Oh,
There's some bad blood. I smelled bad blood here. I don't know why. Was that intentional?
probably not.
Felt intentional. Now Crips, who she literally got traumatized, bought the odd potion.
Oh my god. Odd potion, man. You need it against all these opponents. So it's a 4v4 into the top lane since the Yu Zhong needs to defend bottom as well as the Cho in there to push.
Man, if I was Limbs there, I was like, what the heck did you just do to me? I was alive. Okay.
So weird, man.
So weird. The plays here from Blufire are starting to crumble. Their team spirit might be the ones that are targeted next by Blacklist International by these plays. And now they are just struggling to not die to the pressure of the Blacklist agents.
Edward might be able to just poke this bottom lane as they are trying to push. Meanwhile, Blacklist International, they are also moving into that Lord area. It's going to spawn now. Seems like having this Lancelot in this early stage of the game going to be able to help them take this Lord so easily.
Yeah, it feels like an easy Lord here at this point, where you go for the Lord with no one ready to contest, and I don't see a way out of this for Blufire. I mean, they can try to pick off Dexstar, which is the Misty White, but for me, it looks like a Pearl. I don't know, because of the shine. Anyway, Lord will be taken here by Blacklist.
Oh no!
And the audition, it's a one-by-one hit. He was stuck. He was literally...
Oh my god, Uncle Essen still got it.
Yeah, literally stuck, and nowhere. There's no counterplay against this Akai right now.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Full clip given.
What a massacre.
What a bad thing to... What a bad way to go. That Roger taken down by Blacklist International so easily. It just means that Blacklist will not be able to push this. And look at Esson, it's just zoning out the members of Blufire. Doesn't really care that much. And that's the first base turret down for Blufire.
Finally, Fuzigan makes it to the party, and a little bit too late, but he said, you know what, better late than never. As the rest of Blufire are now trying to go and see if they can defend the bottom lane tower, with Edward going Counter Inferno right there on that tower, 30% HP, and it's gone right away. Aqua gonna dive in with that Black Dragon form and zones everyone out, and that should be it with the help of Lord. Blacklist International wins it out with a 2-0 and the victory.